the print media trend of downsizing, the monthly magazine India Current has been in continuous publication since 1987. We have publisher Vandana Kumar and editor Vidya Pradhan of India Current, two very successful, powerful women of today. So, Vandana, what was the first feeling like when the first India Current hit the stand?
It was tremendous. It just felt so good. Now, we were in a foreign land. Remember, this is 1987, far away from our homeland, far away from things familiar. And we were craving for things that were familiar to us. Indian food, Indian restaurants, Indian events. And then we collected all of this information in our first magazine to share with all our readers. How cool was that?
There must not have been many other media that time, right?
No.
You kind of pioneered this groundbreaking magazine for India.
Certainly. This was the first magazine of its kind, and I brought a sample here to show you.
You kept it?
Yeah.
Wow.
And this is the very first issue, black and white, and I have. Can I show this?
Yeah, sure. And now how it looks. So this is how it looked before, and this is how it looks now. So it has evolved. It's come a long way.
Very much so.
And you have still quite a sizable magazine, lot of content in there. What motivates you to pack that much content every week or every month, right?
There's a couple of amazing things about this. One is that we have a remarkable pool of talent, very talented writers. We have some regular columnists, but every month I'm surprised at how many new people we discover, how many new people come up whose voices we really like. So it seems a shame not to give them the opportunity to have their voices heard. And the other thing is we have a great bunch of readers who love us and they appreciate the thing we bring, the product that we put out, and we are able to cover a really wide variety of topics.
Now, how do you choose, when you say topics, how do you choose topics? How do you prioritize what is important, what is not important?
Over the years, remember that we've been in publication for a long time. So a lot of that winnowing process has happened.
What's the most favorite favorite section of the magazine?
There are two actually. If you look at the way we judge reader feedback is by seeing the reader letters and comments that we get, letters in the form of email now. They used to be written letters once, or comments on the website. And then we look at the traffic, the web traffic. So there are, I think I would be able to highlight two things that are quite popular. One is the opinion-based articles. Whenever we try to, because we're a monthly magazine, we really can't do a whole lot of news. So what we try to do is our take on the news, which is an informed opinion. And we have some really good writers who do that. So I think that generates a lot of, comments and controversy. And we don't, that's not our aim. But yes, if somebody presents an opinion, there will be people who will agree or disagree and certainly let us know.
Well, India Current is very popular. How do you use your magazine to influence the community in a certain way?
Over the years, we have done a bunch of articles which are landmark or trailblazing articles. We have covered gay issues. In our next issue, in fact, we're going to be covering how to deal with death. And it's something that I don't think anybody has ever done before. It's like we're all getting to a point where the immigrant generation is maturing, and it's an issue that we have to deal with. And so we are, trying to start the conversation on this. And over the years, this is what we try to.
Now, you've been with the magazine, you've started this magazine, right?
From the very beginning.
You must have had a lot of learning through the whole process.
Yes, certainly. We have grown and evolved as the community has evolved. And the magazine, as I showed you, the calendar was our initial strength. And even from the very first issue, you can see we have lots of calendar listing to now where we have pages and pages.
Well, the community has supported you, and the community has some very good points that keeps us all going, motivates us. But it does have also some pockets that probably through your experience, you want to say how they can change that to make it even more vibrant and viable.
Now, one thing that I have to say about India Currents is we're a community publication. It's a magazine created by the community for the community, news that you can use. And we have fresh voices in there in every issue. And even the issue that Vidya was talking about, how we choose, we try to find topics that are current, that's people are talking about right now. But we have to provide
the views on those
and
news.
we have to provide a unique Indian American perspective. You know, the cultural biases that we come with, the hang-ups that we have. We have to address all of them. It's not the same. It's not everyone doesn't have the same take on the same issue, even if the issue is the same.
Absolutely. Now, wishing you both great luck on this journey, because I know it's a tough one, but very satisfying. I'm sure when you write an article, people love it. It's very satisfying, and wish you much success.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.